tallow crisps every day. So be like me.
So remember, kids, bug your parents for Mrs. Corley's beef tallow crisps. Like a mouthful of cold beef fat in every bite.
Well, now, fans, I've shown you that to tell you this. It seems Mr. Davy Boy Smith, Mr. British Bulldog himself, has become something of a television critic of late. He said some rather unkind things about me having done that advertisement during our United Kingdom tour, including having called me a sellout. Well, Davy Boy, maybe someday someone will ask you to advertise something, perhaps illiteracy. Nonetheless, I'll be seeing you at Black Friday. You can be sure of that. However, tonight, I'd like you to make the acquaintance of my friend, my Team Euro colleague, the Greek hustler, Mr. Aleksandros.
The battling Briton Sir Reggie Smythe in a war of words with the British Bulldog Davy Boy Smith, and tonight, Davy Boy will be meeting Sir Reggie's proxy, the Greek hustler Mr. Aleksandros of Team Euro.
He said advertise illiteracy. He's a mess.
This next match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle along with Bret the Hitman Hart from Manchester, England, weighing 265 pounds, he is the British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith.
You kinda can't help laughing at this situation between Davy Boy and Sir Reggie, but to me, it's a crying shame, cause as y'all know, I just adore the British Bulldog, and I think it stinks, him sniping on his fellow countrymen. I always figured they would have been best of friends, but if they ever were, well, that ship has sailed.
Well, that ship has definitely sailed because Davy Boy's being called an advertisement for illiteracy. I don't believe Sir Reggie came out of his mouth with that.
And his opponent, along with RWL light heavyweight champion Sir Reggie Smythe from Parnassus, Greece, weighing 246 pounds, the Greek hustler, Aleksandros.
The battling Briton, making his way down to the ring with his tag team partner, his Team Euro colleague, Mr. Aleksandros, the Greek hustler. And, well, we're going to be seeing a lot of Sir Reggie Smythe. He'll be appearing a little bit later on in the broadcast as well, defending that light heavyweight championship. But right now, it's all about Aleksandros, who's determined to defend the honor of his friend Sir Reggie and Team Euro from the jibes and barbs of Davy Boy Smith.
He called him an advertisement for illiteracy. That is, I'm telling you, Sir Reggie, he's got a quick wit.
Indeed he does. He certainly does have a great sense of humor. But there's no laughing matter about this one. Sir Reggie perhaps taking the rebuke of Davy Boy Smith a bit too much to heart. But nonetheless, here we are as Willie Johnson sounds the belt. Davy Boy Smith charges running crossbody, takes Aleksandros down. Locks him up, whips him to the far left corner. Whoa, what an uppercut right there. A shot to the back. The Greek hustler takes down the British Bulldog with a drop toe hold. Stretching the leg. Davy Boy Smith turning it over. Nails Aleksandros with a couple of rights. Bret the Hitman Hart standing at ringside impassively for this one. Clothesline for Davy Boy Smith. Aleksandros, goes behind on him and nails him with a German suplex. The Greek hustler with a shot to the head. Davy Boy Smith counters, locks up Aleksandros. Aleksandros puts on the brakes, headlock takedown by the Greek hustler. Another drop toe hold from Aleksandros, determined to stretch the leg of Davy Boy Smith, and again Davy Boy Smith turning it around on Aleksandros. Sir Reggie Smythe extremely proud of his Team Euro counterpart who joined the group just a few months ago. One-arm suplex from Aleksandros. A stomp to the back of the head. Davy Boy Smith counters with a shot to the midsection. Goes behind on Aleksandros. Has him up. Atomic drop right to the keister. Aleksandros misses with the clothesline. Davy Boy Smith rounds him up over the shoulder, takes a walk with him, and hangs him up off the top rope. The Greek hustler goes down to the canvas. Davy Boy Smith goes for the pin one, but only just a one. Aleksandros rolls to the outside, makes his way back inside for a reset. Hard right spins the British Bulldog around. Davy Boy counters with an elbow. Aleksandros, the tenacious fellow, gets a hold of him again, puts him up against the ropes. Whips Davey Boy to the ropes, a collision center ring. Aleksandros another one-arm suplex that sends Davey Boy Smith rolling. The Greek Hustler winds up the arm on Davey Boy Smith, follows that up with a stomp to the shoulder and a stomp to the midsection. Ari Aleksandros with a rolling elbow to the back of the British Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith on the receiving end of the bad business here. A jab, a left, a chop across the chest, and an uppercut from Ari Aleksandros, who's parlaying those blows into some nice combinations. On the outside now with the ref counting, there's an elbow to the head of the British Bulldog. As Sir Reggie Smythe looks on, as Ari Aleksandros drives Davey Boy Smith head first into the ring post, gathers him back up again. Davey Boy counters with a knee to the midsection. Ari counters with a knee, a kick, a series of chops, and whoa, a forearm that not only takes Davey Boy down, but busts him wide open. The British Bulldog counters with a knee, a chop, a second chop, and a headbutt, taking Aleksandros down to the floor. The British Bulldog going to work on the knee of Ari Aleksandros as Sir Reggie Smythe gives them a wide berth. The British Bulldog rolls Ari Aleksandros back inside the ring and trash talking him. Takes his way back inside. Aleksandros right there to get a hold of him, whips him to the ropes, and whoa, kitchen sink knee right to the midsection and a kick right to the side of the head, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Ari Aleksandros gathers the British Bulldog up again, has him up, whoa, vicious backbreaker, and the Greek Hustler hustling to the top turnbuckle here. Look at this. Up the top rope leg drop right across the throat of Davey Boy Smith. Aleksandros covers, hooks the leg 1, 2, 3, and just like that, you can chalk this one up. Ari Aleksandros picking up the pinfall win for Team Euro.
Here's the time, 4 minutes and 4 seconds, and your winner, Ari Aleksandros.
Well, while we will be seeing a great deal of the battling Britons, Sir Reggie Smythe, both tonight and at Black Friday, what a match it was for the Greek Hustler Ari Aleksandros, putting away Davey Boy Smith and defending the honor of Team Euro in this matchup with that top rope leg drop. Ladies and gentlemen, when we return, more RWL Rage right after this.